Hello, my loves. Welcome to a new Pick a Card reading. Today, we're going to be going in deep on your person's secret thoughts of you. So this can be your twin flame, soulmate, beloved, your specific person. What are they secretly thinking and feeling about you and this connection? We'll look at that. And then we will also look at if there's any action they wish to take towards you, what would that be? And at the end, we will also get guidance from Spirit. What does Spirit want you to know today? So if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It is so wonderful to have you here. A big virtual hug to all of the new subscribers, as well as to everyone who's already been part of this incredible family. You have no idea how much I love you and appreciate you and all of your support. So today I have 3 groups for you as always, and many choices in terms of picking your group. Okay, so please be very gentle with yourself. There's no right or wrong answer. You can pick from 1, 2, 3, or you can pick them all, take the messages that resonate. You can use crystals, or you can use zodiac signs, because we will be assigning zodiac signs to each group. And some people like to choose their zodiac sign and their person's zodiac sign and combine those readings, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. But if you're at that place where you just want to get specific guidance on your unique and beautiful journey with your person, I highly recommend that you do the live reading experience with me. I'm one of the few people who offers this because I love that one-on-one connection with you. I love seeing your beautiful face on video call, and Spirit can answer all of your questions as they come up in real time. And you will find it to be incredibly transformational and healing. And you'll get so many answers to questions that you didn't even know you wanted to ask. It's really that powerful. But if you are not ready for that, I also offer video recorded readings. So you have a lot of choices. If you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire menu right there. Now, if you're also the kind of person who loves to ask your own questions and pull oracle cards, I've also created 2 oracle decks for you. The Twin Flame Oracle, which is my love deck, and the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur, which is my business and money and career deck. These are available on Amazon FBA as well as my website with free shipping. So again, you know where to go to check everything out. All right, so let's take a deep breath. Let's see which of these you feel most guided towards. So for group number 1, we have the Gardener, and we have this crystal right here. For group number 2, we have Can You Hear Me, and this crystal right here. For group number 3, we have the Gift, and this crystal right here. Okay, let's go ahead and get some zodiac signs. Okay, so for group number 1, we have Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Aquarius. For group number 2, we have Pisces, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. And for group number 3, we have Leo, we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Scorpio. All right, go ahead and make your choice, and we'll get started with group number 1. My beautiful group number 1 that chose the Gardener, as well as this crystal right here, and Gemini, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Aquarius. So let's see. What are their secret thoughts of you? So we'll start with your oracle cards. Then we'll do your tarot. We'll also be looking at, right, their thoughts and feelings. What action, if any, they wish to take next towards you in this connection. And then at the end, we'll also be getting guidance from Spirit, a special message. What do they want you to know? Okay, oh, do not drink poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Expression, you are ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. Unwavering tenacity. Temper us in fire and we grow stronger. When we suffer, we survive. Wow, okay. So I'm feeling a lot of very kind of passionate, very almost conflicted energy from this person towards you. So maybe for some of you, this is some sort of a forbidden love, like something is taboo about it. Like I feel like for some of you, this could be definitely a third party situation, because we're getting like these very kind of murky, standoffish kind of energies here about like do not drink poison, and then reflection, there's water, like this person is kind of half submerged in this poisonous water, looking like she's like very like, you know, very defiant towards it. Here we're also getting that same kind of interesting, both of these are very similar in their colors and their energy, right? Illusion, self-examination, distortion. So there's something here where I feel for many of you, this person is trying to hold back their energy towards you because either they are not available or you are not available, or there's some sort of a block where it almost feels like a deep temptation, right? And even if there isn't a third party, this could even just be your person's internal mechanisms, internal blocks, where they may be at a place in life where they've gone through some challenges. Maybe they have felt betrayed by partners in the past. I won't even be surprised if this person has been cheated on in the past, right? Like they carry something in them about betrayal, about backstabbing, about disappointment, about being screwed over. So I feel like that's the energy. It's like either they've had some ex in the past who treated them very poorly. So now they're like, it's very hard for them to express, you know, true love and desire. They feel very, very curated. It's weird. I don't know why Spirit is giving me that word curated. It's kind of like they curate their expression. Like they don't openly express what they're truly thinking and feeling. It's very kind of like measured and curated. It comes in different little, you know, packages. Like, you know, it could be like little messages they send, or little gestures they make, but it never feels complete. It never feels like the whole package. And for some of you, the reason for that is because you are a temptation for somebody who is partnered or is in a different situation. Or they themselves are just holding themselves back because of what they have been through. See, because we're also getting this unwavering tenacity, right? When we suffer, we survive. So this person is either greatly suffering in something they're in now, like they're not free or able to come towards you fully, or they have greatly suffered in the past and are very, very careful, you know, not wanting to come forward, not wanting to fully give of themselves. And that's why I wouldn't be surprised, Group 1, if you've been wanting this person to really express themselves fully to you, but they've been holding back, Okay, because somehow they think that expressing their love fully and completely, like really stepping into it, is almost like drinking poison, like it's going to be bad for them, like somehow it's still going to end in tears, like they are not fully trusting. And I don't think it's that they don't trust you, I just think that they don't trust love. Somehow something has happened to them, some experience they've had where they don't trust in the power of love to truly endure. Like they see that love can exist in the beginning stages, but it's almost like they feel like at some point it's going to get corrupted, like love is going to end or fail in the face of selfishness, or in the face of people only wanting their own needs met. Like this is the kind of torment I'm feeling from this person. This person is very tormented by their own suffering. Whatever that suffering was for them, it's something that they still carry with them. Okay, they carry a level of torment. They carry a level of betrayal and dissatisfaction. And for some of you, you're kind of fighting an uphill battle with this person because of their own demons from the past, or from them being unavailable in the present. Okay, and that's the demon, right? The fact that they want you, you're such a temptation, they long for you, they have these secret desires for you, but they somehow can't have you, or won't let themselves have you. Let's see what else. What else is in their secret thoughts of you? Judgment. That's beautiful. You know what? I'm so glad we got judgment, because I feel like that's probably the only energy that's going to help this person come out of their own torment. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. 3 of Cups. There you go. For some of you, there's that third party, but not for everybody. That's just for some of you. 5 of Wands. There's the conflict. There you go. There's the temptation. Oh my gosh. See? Spirit, thank you for the confirmation. Because like I said, there is this torment, okay? Group 1, your person is definitely tormented, okay? There's a tormenting temptation energy. And look at how we have Judgment and the Devil on opposite ends of the spectrum here. Really interesting, right? With that 3 of Cups as the central energy, I feel like for some of you, there's definitely a third party now, active and present, or from the past, like it's a demon, a ghost from the past, okay? And what it's doing is that either the memory of that experience, the torment of that experience in the past, or the current presence of that third party is tormenting your person, and it's keeping them from actually enjoying this connection, because 3 of Cups is also about, you know, having fun, rejoicing in connection, rejoicing in celebration together. But this person feels blocked from that, okay? They feel blocked from that. Look at this 5 of Wands with the Devil on one side, and then we have the 6 of Diamonds and the Judgment on the other side. So this is the 2 sides of this person's secret conflict. Their secret thoughts of you is they are very conflicted. On the one side, you are an incredible temptation. They're hooked on you. They're addicted to you, but against their own better judgment, or against their will almost, right? Like it's almost like they can't control their level of this crazy attraction to you that they have, but it's full of conflict. And to me, it's the same energy. They're trying to say, okay, let me stop myself before I drink this poison. Let me stop myself. This is all Devil's energy right here. This is all them fighting their desire for you, okay? So they're either fighting their desire for you because they don't want to open up and take the risk because they've been burned so badly and traumatized in the past, or they cannot open up because of their current situation. So now on the other side of this coin, kind of other side of this person's torment, is the fact that they know that this is deeply mutual between the two of you. 6 of Pentacles. They know that this is deeply mutual. Judgment. It makes them very much tempted to have a brand new beginning with you. whether they're currently in a third party or if they're partnered currently, or whether they have come out of something really bad and it's still kind of haunting them. The complete reciprocity that they feel with you, the knowing that this is mutual, what they feel for you in that mutuality is what is such a deep temptation that is telling them, hey, this could be a new life. This could be a new beginning. But are you brave enough to hold it? Are you brave enough to claim it? So this judgment is like looming on this person, okay? And their secret thoughts of you, they are fantasizing about what a real life could look like with you. They are deeply embroiled in those fantasies, obsessive thoughts about what would it look like if they actually had the courage to step into a brand new life with you. Wow, this is powerful. So then, Spirit, is there any action this person wishes to take in this immediate future? Is there any action they wish to take towards you? Ah, marriage. Wow. Masculine. Travel and no. Okay. So this, again, I think this person is definitely in the, like, they are like in the thick of it. Okay, they are in the middle of the conflict. See, we're getting this no energy under the 5 of Wands. So this shows us that in this immediate future, and that doesn't mean that energies can't change, but it shows us that in this immediate future, they're struggling against their own resistance, as in like they are resisting the kind of change that it is necessary for them to move forward. Okay. But again, I feel like they're kind of in that thick of that space where they need to process and come to a real decision, right? And that's why right now there's a resistance, because they're sitting in the fire. This person is sitting in the fire of torment. And for some of you, this could even be a long distance relationship. Okay, so the third party could be long distance. Anything could be a third party. Whatever is a block or an obstacle to them moving forward or being able to fully be in this with you is the third party. So for some of you, they're sitting in the fire of like, we are too far apart geographically. How can I move us closer together? Okay, for some of you, I feel like there's a very strong masculine energy coming towards you. Okay, this could be a divine masculine who is literally sitting in a place of transformation right now, in a place of processing. See, look at the way this masculine is sitting, looking out at the water. This is what I mean. This is sitting in the thick of it, you know, being in your head, walking through the fire, like trying to find answers. I think that's what this person is doing right now. They're searching for the right answer. They're searching for their own strength. They're trying to face their own resistance here. Okay. And I feel like there's 2 energies coming from this. One is, like I said, this person is partnered already, and that's part of the torment. That's why you are the temptation, or you are partnered, or both of you are. And that's what makes it even more tormenting. That's what makes the devil's energy even more powerful, because both of you could be in other situations right now. So for some of you, this is the big, big block. Okay. And for others of you, this person is coming out of this, or has come out of a marriage or a commitment in the past that has really traumatized them, that has made them feel small, that has really change their identity, right, in a big way. And it's making them hesitate, even though they are so into you, even though they may even be in love with you, even though they're obsessing with you at this time. It's making them still hesitate to have that judgment, like, because whatever this was that they may have experienced in the past haunts that new beginning. Okay, there's something that needs to be healed. For those of you who this isn't an active third party, this is just ghosts from the past, right? And it doesn't have to be an actual marriage. It can just be any kind of very deep, significant relationship that became heartbreak for this person. And that is why they're sitting in this 5 of Wands and no energy. It's like they want to say, no, I don't have it in me. I've been through enough. I've suffered enough. See, there's a suffering energy right here. This person feels that they have suffered too much. So there is definite healing that needs to happen for this person. Okay, for them to finally come forward, to finally get to the other side of being able to sit in this judgment with you. So what does Spirit want you to know? Ah, wow. There's the master stroke from Spirit for you. Release control. Wow. Okay, so don't control the situation. Let this person sit in the fire. They need it. This person needs to sit in the fire. Okay, this person needs to sit here looking for their clarity. It's important. Okay, so this is a holding period, but a resolution is definitely coming. Okay, so if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created, the Twin Flame Oracle for love readings, Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for business, career, and money. These are available at Amazon FBA as well as my website with free shipping. Everything is at livetarot.com. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. Group 2 that chose Can You Hear Me? Along with this crystal right here, and Pisces, Cancer, Libra, and Aries. Let's see. What are their secret thoughts about you? So within that, we'll look at their thoughts and feelings. We'll also look at, is there any action they wish to take towards you next? And at the end, we'll also be getting Spirit's guidance for you. What does Spirit want you to know? And we'll start here with Oracle, and then we will also do your tarot. Forget who you are. Conditioning falls away. Memory no longer defines you. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Flame tree, the start of something new. Petrified wood, lost. It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything. Wow. Okay. So I'm getting a really strong energy that there's something about this person and their feelings towards you that is very transformational. Okay, like there's something here where in order to fully be with you, in order to fully show up as your real partner, this person would need to transform something in their life. Okay, and that could be anything. It could be geography, right? It could be that they would need to move closer to you, or you would need to move closer to them, right? There's something that needs to be released in order for this love to be claimed, okay? And in this person's secret thoughts of you, that is what they are kind of circling around, okay? I feel this energy that both of you have been circling each other, okay? For some of you, this may have started out as a friendship, okay? As a friendship that grew into something more, or like a work environment that grew into something more. So you've been circling because maybe you were in an environment where it wasn't really appropriate, right? Like if there was just friendship, or if there was like, work related environment where it's not quite appropriate for you to be together, or to have, have these like growing feelings for each other, right? Things need to be hidden. Things might need to be like not talked about openly, that kind of energy. For others of you, I feel like there's something here that is an old cycle that has to be released in order for this new beginning to come. And in this person's secret thoughts of you, that is what is haunting them, because they know that what's standing between you and them fully uniting and not just circling each other. I don't know, I'm getting a very strong energy of circling, like you guys are orbiting each other, circling each other, going around in circles. Because look at this, in this wood we see this circling energy. See, circling energy. And even you see it here, there's a, like in this moon's energy right here, there's like this circling, the orbiting energy, right? Like you guys are in each other's orbit, okay? But you're constantly kind of going around, not finding the place of actual intersection, okay? And in order to do that, something needs to be released. Something needs to be resolved here. That is what your person is thinking about. And part of it is literally forgetting who you are. As in, there's something here. There's a type of memory, an identity, an old identity that needs to be let go of. For some of you, that old identity could be like a third party situation. It doesn't have to be, but it could just be an old way of thinking, an old way of being, an old life. It's like this person secretly knows that loving you is requiring them to step into a much higher version of themselves. Like it's requiring them to step into a different, not just like a different era in their life or like a different place in their life, but also as a different person. And it doesn't have to be that it's like radically different. Oh my God, they're like night and day. It's not that, but there's something here that definitely needs to be let go of. There's certain old identities, okay? This forget who you are is really important. There's a certain old identity or an old way of thinking, old ways of being that definitely needs to be kind of burned up. That's what the flame tree is all about, right? Like you need to burn the old in order to start something new. And it's interesting because we're getting wood and trees in both of these energies too. So this is very like earthy energy, you know, it's very like realistic, practical energy, you see? And this person is kind of lost in that process right now, okay? They've lost in the past. And that's what this forget who you are is, right? Like certain losses, certain challenges, whatever that identity of the past, which for them may also be like part of them feeling lost. I wouldn't be surprised if this person has definitely felt like they've lost their mojo, they've lost their footing in life sometimes, you know, and they're trying to get that feeling back as well. And they're feeling like they may have even lost their soul along the way. Like I feel like in their secret thoughts of you, this person also doesn't want you to know how lost they have felt in life or how lost they are feeling right now in whatever situation they're in. So they want to appear like they know the answers. They want to appear confident in front of you. They want to appear like they know what they're doing, you know, like they're headed in a particular direction, but inside they are feeling quite lost, okay? Because they know that there's certain parts of them that they're going to have to let go of in order to even step into this. So what else is going on in their secret thoughts of you? See, there you go, Ace of Pentacles. There's that new beginning that comes on the other side of forget who you are and releasing. Wow. Three of Wands. Okay, it's a bit of a waiting game. There's a time, there's a divine timing to this. Six of Cups. Soulmate energy. There you have it. You guys are soulmates for sure. Knight of Cups. Oh, they want to come towards you. Slower moving energy, but definitely wanting to come towards you. Oh, so much reciprocity here. I love it. This is so beautiful. Look at these beautiful energies, group 2. Oh, I love that we have this beautiful Six of Cups as the central energy here. This person truly loves you. They're devoted to you. You haunt their dreams. You know, they are like into you. You're always with them. They feel like they're always with you. They feel like their spirit is always with you. And they know, even if like right now, like if you might be a little bit distant from them because you don't feel like they've completely chosen you just yet, Like there might be an energy here of you, group 2, not feeling fully chosen by this person. It's not that you're not loved by them, but sometimes being loved and being actually chosen is two different things. Like, like love can't exist by itself without somebody making the choice that, no, you are the one I want. You are the one I'm going to openly be with, right? So I feel like they know that you guys have the exact same feelings for each other. This is reciprocal. This is deep. There's tremendous connection, that you feel like home to this person. They feel like they've come home to you. Okay. They know that this is reciprocal, but they know that maybe there's some part of this that they haven't been able to show you the actual real world reciprocity, right? They may have the reciprocity in their heart, in their feelings, in their emotional landscape. It might be there, but they know that it's not quite there in the real world, right? Like they haven't chosen fully, because there's still something, forget who you are, there's still something that needs to be released here. And that is why we're getting the 3 of Wands. Like there's an element of time here where things need to be worked out. Things need to be released. Certain other issues need to be solved. Right? Like right now, they feel like the path is not completely clear, and it may take a little bit of time. But it doesn't change the fact that they are definitely coming towards you with an offer, even if it's very slow and very gradual and very like step by step. Okay, this is a gradual unfolding. I feel like this is a slow burn. Okay, like you guys may have known each other. You guys may have been in each other's general kind of energy or general place for a while, but you didn't really connect till much later. So there's been like a slow development. There's been a slow energy building up between the two of you. And this person, it's not that they are doubtful. They are very clear about their feelings for you, but they are taking their time, and they are doing it very, very gradually, okay? Moving forward gradually. And for some of you, the reason for that is because they might be elsewhere, again, forget who you are. They might be in some other situation that they would have to, Ace of Pentacles, choose something new, right? Like they would have to make the effort to release, right? Memory no longer defines you. So whatever they were holding on to, they need to release. Whether it's limiting beliefs, a sense of not being able to stand up and choose this openly, or whether it's, other obstacles and third parties, but they know that they need to choose this Ace of Pentacles. That's the only way that they are going to have this flame tree start of something new. 3 of Wands, but there is some sort of a time element. But it doesn't at all mean that they don't love you. Okay, this person clearly loves you. Let's see, in this immediate future, is there any action they're willing to take? Towards you and this love. Memories. Awakening. Wow. So see, you were getting that same 6 of Cups energy again. So you are definitely this person's, destruction. You are definitely this person's awakening. Okay? You have brought out an awakening in this person. I feel like before they met you, whether they are in a third party or not, it doesn't matter. Before they met you, they were definitely kind of coasting through life, sleepwalking through life. Okay. It's not that they were incredibly happy, but they were very kind of, again, asleep, right? Not feeling that alive, feeling a little dead inside, not liking who they've become, feeling a little lost, right? But I feel like it was just there, those feelings were there, and they were always like a discomfort in this person's heart and in their soul. But when they met you, when your worlds collided, that was the catalyst that brought about a greater awakening. Like, wait a second, now I'm like so lit up by you. I'm so alive in your presence. Now I'm an awakening to realize that I was living pretty dead. Like I was living pretty, sadly. I was living a life where I was like pretty much asleep and sleepwalking. But I think they needed your world to collide with theirs to spark that awakening. Because I feel like up till then, they were kind of just living in the past. Like writing kind of like the past. And this is why I'm saying they were holding on to something. And for some of you, this could be the third party right here, that they're holding on to some sort of other relationship because of memories, duties, obligations, right? But in order to move forward with you, they would have to forget who they are. They would have to forget those memories. They'd have to let go of the things that they have built from the past. Something needs to be destroyed. But their ego and their pride, or whatever, their sense of attachment to it might still be there, okay? And again, it doesn't have to be an actual third party that's active. It could even be bad memories, ghosts of the past. It could be anything that, they need to, anything that's embedded in their egoic self that needs to be dislodged. It needs to be destroyed so that something new can come out, see? It's the same energy, right? This is the same flame tree energy as this. Something needs to be destroyed for something new to come forth. And if that is not destroyed, they'll never forget those memories. Like they have to keep those memories now in the past. They can't hold on to these memories as a way of moving forward, okay? So I feel like this person is sitting in the fire right now, okay? That's why we're getting the Three of Wands. This person is sitting in the fire trying to decide, are they ready to burn it all down so they can move forward with you? So what is your advice from Spirit? Leave the past behind. Leave the past behind. Wow. Okay, so take that as it resonates for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recording. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created. The love oracle is the twin flame oracle. The business, money, and career is the divine feminine entrepreneur. These are available on my website as well as Amazon FBA with free shipping. Everything is at livetarot.com, so make sure you check it out. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one. My beautiful group 3 that chose the gift, along with this crystal right here, and Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, and Scorpio. Let's see. What are their secret thoughts of you? So we'll take a look at their secret thoughts and feelings. Oh, I don't know if the camera picked up that. It's a beautiful, stormy, thundery, if that's a word, evening in California right now. The thunder's been so loud. It's been so beautiful. I actually love it. Okay, so we're gonna do your oracle, then your tarot. Take a look at their secret thoughts and feelings. We'll also find out if there's any action they wish to take towards you. And then we can end with Spirit's guidance for you. What does Spirit want you to know today? Investigate, look closely, ask questions, think before acting. Present, you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. Thinking of you, a loving thought, serendipity. The sunstone. I am not pretty. I am not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. Sun's energy. Oh, and we have a sun right here. Wow. Okay, this is really lovely. So this person and their secret thoughts of you, wow, you are radiant to them. Okay, you have brought a light into this person's life that I think you don't even understand how valuable and important it is, because maybe they are not able to fully explain that to you. Okay, I feel very strongly, group 3, that this person is somebody who is going through a dark night of the soul right now. Okay, they're in a dark place, and it doesn't have to do with you. It has so much to do with their own life situation and some of the unfortunate choices that they've made in their life that now they're facing the consequences of or needing to face. And I feel like it's like spirit is asking this person to look within themselves and investigate, to ask themselves these questions, to look closely at themselves, because they've been trying to hide. They've been trying to hide from you the love in this connection, the reality of this connection, the importance of this connection. And in so doing, they're also hiding from themselves. Okay, this person doesn't want to look in the mirror. There's something about you that has brought two things: light and a mirror. Mirror and light. Your love, who you are in this person's life, is making them look deeply at themselves, and it's making them very uncomfortable because there's things in that darkness that they don't want to come to light, but your light has brought it out. Look at this beautiful sun's energy, and as they are thinking of you and thinking of you, see, they're asking themselves secretly in their secret thoughts of you, are they willing to let your light shine on the dark parts of themselves? Because again, this person carries some dark parts of themselves. And so now they have to make a choice. Are they willing to let those demons come out into the light so they can be exorcised? I don't know, I'm getting that kind of like exorcism kind of energy. Like there's demons in this person. They've been keeping them in the shadows. They don't want to investigate themselves, and they don't want you to see it either. But now they're being asked the question through your presence, through spirit sending you into their life. Are they willing to finally look at themselves? Brutally, honestly, without shrinking into the darkness again, without trying to hide, okay? This sun's energy is so radiant that nothing can hide in it. So they know that either they have to step up and be present in this present moment and take that hard look at themselves, or they're going to have to go back to the shadows because they're not going to be able to withstand your light. Okay? They're going to have to choose shadow or light, darkness or the dawn, the sun or the moon. Wow. Okay, this one is powerful so far. What else are they thinking in their secret thoughts of you? Strength. There you go. See, they're going to have to, the lovers, they're going to have to really find that inner strength. Wheel of Fortune, yeah? You absolutely need that in order to have this new beginning. The Hierophant, yeah. Look at all these major, oh my God, they're all major arcanas. Wow. Wow. Only one Page of Swords, and that's about communication. Wow. So we have major arcana energies here. And we have some major love triangles, third parties showing up here as well. So we have something that is huge that is at stake here, okay? Your relationship with this person, group 3, is in a pressure cooker right now, okay? There's big energies here that are trying to, they've been trapped, they've been under pressure, they're like becoming more and more like, how do I have to repress these feelings, I can't look into the light. You are this light, the sun's energy coming at them, and that pressure is building up because underneath all of that, they do very much long for a new beginning. They do have this deep desire. They see that if they were to just able to come out into that light, to be honest with themselves, to be honest with you, and to claim and to name what this is, and to actually heal the parts of themselves that are keeping them stuck. They know that they want this Wheel of Fortune. Deep down inside, they want this new beginning with you. They can see it, they can taste it. It's like this amazing new life that is waiting on the other side of their fear, their darkness, their shadow, okay? It's like shadow work. This person needs to do shadow work. And they're resisting doing that work, okay? They're resisting it. They feel very uncomfortable out in the light. They feel very uncomfortable in the light of your presence. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this person has a hard time when you look at them directly in the eyes, like that eye contact. There's some shame, there's something in them that looks away in those moments, okay? So they do know in their secret thoughts of you that they need to be strong, that they're going to have to locate, they're going to have to dig deep and connect with a level of strength that life has not asked them for before, okay? The universe is asking them for a different level of strength. And sometimes when we are being called to that new level of strength, group 3, we may or may not be able to answer that call. It really depends on where your person's evolution is. Where is their expansion? What is their soul's journey? Because Spirit will constantly call upon us to be better, to show up better, to find that strength, to keep up leveling, to keep expanding into a better version of ourselves. But sometimes, because we have free will, we may or may not be able to answer that call. So this person knows that it's going to take a lot of strength, okay? A lot of strength. And it's interesting how we have this Wheel of Fortune as the central energy, but surrounding it, we have the Lovers and the Hierophant, which, for me, there's multiple energies coming through from here. For some of you, your person is trapped between their love for you and some sort of structure they're already in, like a third party. And we're seeing it on this card too, right here, right? So they might be trapped between, their love and passion for you. They're seeing you as their true lover, as the person who truly holds their heart, and their duty and obligation to either a legal system, right? Whether it's a contract, whether they're married and it feels like a contract, it's not a real marriage, but it's some sort of like a legal agreement that has financial things associated with it, that has kids, property, whatever, right? So for some of you, that's what it is. For others of you, it's them needing to, because the Hierophant can also represent rigid beliefs, right? Like them not being able to look deep down in themselves, right? The rigidity of those shadow beliefs that they have, right? Those parts of themselves that they don't want the light to come into. The Hierophant can also represent, you being very rigidly holding on to beliefs that may not serve you anymore. They might be outdated, but they're safe, they're comfortable. You don't want that sun's energy to draw them out, right? So this is what your person is struggling with in their secret thoughts of you. The love is there. The connection is there. Almost obsessively. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is obsessively in love with you to a certain extent, but they are struggling for the strength. They're struggling with their internal or external limitations. And that is why you might be going through some sort of a cycle here with them where they're holding back their actual communication. Page of Swords. Like they want to communicate, they want to share their thoughts, but they might be holding them back because there's such a deep internal struggle going on here. right? Just a very deep kind of torturous internal struggle. But them needing to find their strength, them needing to find their courage. So let's see in this immediate future, is there any action they wish to take? Is there any action they wish to take? Union. Sacred journey. Control. Interesting. Big goals. Okay. All right. So I feel like, yes, this person would very much want, okay, they would very much want to come into union with you. Or even a reunion or reconciliation if you guys have been apart. That is definitely their desire. But we're also getting a little bit like, if this can be a more faster moving energy because it's a desire to come together with you, I feel like these energies slow it down a bit, because it's like, yes, they want you, but they want to control how, when, where, and what is the way in which this would unfold. And they want to be in the driver's seat. This is a journey. This is not something that's fast for them. They want to be in the driver's seat. They want to be the one who controls, and they may even be right now in a place of needing to self-control, okay? Especially if they are in another situation, they're trying to contain, like they're trying to stay in control. They're trying not to lose control. And there might be finances involved in their decision-making process. Okay, so there's definitely like material world issues, right? It could be issues about money, living situation, home, geography. Like there's a life situation. There is like a financial consideration, day-to-day life issues that are also tied to this Wheel of Fortune card, right? So I feel like this person, it's weighing all of this, because we have so many major arcanas here. It's a big deal. Okay, this person is feeling a lot of stress. They're feeling the pressure of what this relationship, what this connection is asking of them. And is it important enough for them to give up control? Is it important enough for them to say, you know what, I'm ready to surrender. I don't need to be in the driver's seat. Is it important enough for them to be able to step up into the strength right here? And I think that is what they are asking themselves. And it's almost like, yes, they want it so badly. They can taste it. Wheel of Fortune, union, lovers, they can taste it. But they also know that the action they're going to need to take is to let go of these things right here. Okay. So they're in that process. I think a lot of it is like they have that, you know, death hold on something, like tight grip. It's like they have to surrender. They have to let go of that grip. They have to be okay with letting letting the light, letting your light shine on those darker parts of themselves. And I feel like they're trying to come towards that. So what does Spirit want you to know? Make time for self-love. I love it, because I feel like this connection here is very intense. And it might have been, you know, making you distracted, like you're distracted because this connection is so intense. So Spirit is reminding you to come back to yourself. Love yourself first. Turn your attention back to your beautiful self. So if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. You can also order the Oracle decks that I have created for love, Twin Flame Oracle, and for money, career, and business, the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur. These are available at my website as well as Amazon FBA with free shipping. Everything is at livetarot.com. And if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.